kid loves the state fair.
Whee!
The slides and the rides. The food and the fun.
I like it.
But by the sounds of it,
Yeah!
8-year-old Carrington is having the time of his life.
I'm lucky I'm alive.
One look at his face on the bumper cars,
This gotta be not good. Whoa!
or a listen in as we're strapped into the jungle twist. And it is clear for this third grader, this is a day like no other.
The best day ever.
Best day ever, he says, so far in Carrington's short life, who says his real best day will come when someone brings him home.
I want like a nice family that take care of me and like little brothers so I can play with them.
You ever been on a Ferris wheel before?
No.
No. Never been on a Ferris wheel, never had a family he could count on. Carrington's been in foster care now for many years.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I can see everything.
And he survived 2 failed adoptions.
It feels like I'm all alone and stuff.
Feels like I'm all alone, he says, with no place to call home. Still, keeping a smile.
Some are coming. Some are coming.
Feeding the goats this day at the state fair, hoping his real best day comes very soon. When Grant Leslie plays drums, it is loud. It is powerful. And if you're in the room, you can literally feel the drum beat.
I love it.
His face reveals his passion. Sitting right here on this throne is exactly where he belongs. This day, practice at Conway's Institute of Music, mirroring Grant from the band Tragically White, drummer Byron Hayes.
Byron has taught me a lot of drum rudiments and stuff, and he's a great teacher.
Grant is like any teenager. He worries he's messing up. He frets over how it all sounds. He's self-conscious. Nothing remarkable about that, but what makes him so extraordinary is what you don't know. At birth, Grant was diagnosed with a rare condition.
The doctor automatically knew that he had a condition, arthrogryposis multiplex congenita.
On the Miracle League field this day, Grant plays out his other passion, baseball, where you can clearly see the effects of his diagnosis. Grant was born without specific muscles. He can't bend his arms or his feet, and he's endured countless surgeries and therapies. It's nearly a miracle that he can even play baseball, that he can beat the drums at all.
I didn't ever think I was going to be able to play an instrument, but I guess I just sat down one day and started jamming, so it got better and better every time I played.
Now, this is Grant's therapy. Good not only for the muscles he does have, but also good for his soul.
Yeah, it basically just makes me forget about the troubles of the day.
He doesn't let anything get in his way of doing what he wants to do.
His mom, Westy, says from a very early age, Grant never gave up. And this talent on the drums, no surprise to her, thinking of what her son faces, at times heartbreaking.
He's a blessing from God, because he's asked before, why is he this way? And I said, you were made this way for a reason. And one day you'll find out why.
It makes me want to push and try harder.
Pushing louder, more powerfully, in his own incredible way. Grant Leslie, letting nothing stand in his way, dreaming big.
His dream is to be a rock star. He wants to make it big. So, I hope it works out for him.
I think it's a neat thing. I think it was time, and I think the voters did too.
North Little Rock Chamber of Commerce President Terry Hartwick put a lot of effort into bringing alcohol sales back to Park Hill, but after nearly 50 years, he admits it will take some time.
I do have a good feeling, but is it going to happen real fast and all these restaurants change? It's been dry, as I said, for 47 years. It won't change overnight, but we're getting a lot of calls, a lot of interest up here now.
Tuesday, this come-and-go convenience store on JFK Boulevard got its first ever beer delivery, and we were there as Michael Mullins of Sherwood made the store's first ever alcohol purchase.
Just by chance. Yeah, luck of the Irish.
Mullins calls allowing alcohol sales in Park Hill a move in the right direction.
It helps everyone. You know, even just having like more people over here can help the pet food store across the street. It's important that businesses have their freedom to sell whatever they want that's legal. You know, it's important for them to be able to do that, and whatever can help them as a business grow. We have other issues, but you know, if we can start with beer sales here, that's one small step.
Hartwick agrees, saying the added dollars from alcohol sales will promote economic development and create jobs.
I foresee a lot of opportunities up here for the private sector. MAPCO told me point blank they'll add 10% to their bottom line. So with that means they can hire more people and do more things for the community.
The skeletons, the frightful insects, and the demon angels have nothing on these two.
Let's go over here, Tanner.
12-year-old Jaden and 10-year-old Tanner have lived their own real-life horror.
It's not like you're locked up because you can ask to go to your room and you can go. It's like a home, but you have different ages there.
Jaden describes life in a group home.
You sure you don't want to try this on?
His brother Tanner lives there too. They were taken from their mom in 2009.
This one, you look buff in it.
But this day is not about the haunts of the past. It's all about picking the right Halloween costume.
I can't breathe.
I think it looks like Craig O'Neill.
When all was tried on, the masks, the cowboy hats, their choices were easy. Sheriff Grimes for Tanner, and Ghostface with a scary bleeding mask for Jaden.
We ain't gonna go able to go trick-or-treating. We'll just, they're gonna do a play, so I might be able to dress up.
Part of living in a group home, no trick-or-treating on Halloween. These boys can only dream of what a permanent home would be like.
I want a home with a family that would love us and help us with our needs and help us when we're sick.
I want to be placed with my brother.
And that's what DHS wants too, these two to remain together. They are all that's left of their family now. And even among the evil clowns and scary babies, they know their fear of not finding a forever family is just that.
I hope I get the right family so I don't have to get back in care, and hope it's soon so I don't have to wait longer.